Can't we all just get along? Come on, man. I mean, I thought this demonic abyss, Aaron bottom of YouTube thing had ended. I thought it was over. Okay, we had a last little spurt about it. I don't know. You know, bottom of YouTube, as I have to say, I have to hand it to Aaron, bottom of YouTube. He came from out of nowhere. All of a sudden started posting videos about the gang at the bottom of YouTube late last year. And that was very good videos. I enjoy his kind of thought process, etc., etc. And then he got into this whole thing around Christmas time with the awards ceremony, and then his big reveal of, you know, unmasking who a certain person is on YouTube, that everybody wondered who they were. The mysterious person that was, you know, kind of not trolling, I don't know if they would say, an anti-troll who was kind of trolling. Anyway, I'm not going to mention any of those names because I really don't want to get into it, but everybody was wondering, who is this particular person? And Aaron, bottom of YouTube, he had a big reveal video there for the January 1st, which didn't really reveal. He kind of suggested a few people, but that was that. Anyway, time goes by, and then Demonic Abyss, I don't know, I think he's from Pennsylvania. He looks like he's like 20-ish, you know. He's very funny, moves his hands, funny with his hands, etc., etc. And I like him too. He has a good brain. He has some real interesting stuff. But anyway, I guess this was back in mid-December. Demonic and we exchanged a bunch of emails. We were talking about this particular person and who we thought it was, and he was very nice, and I gave him some of my suggestions, and I said, why don't you go maybe do some do a documentary about it, which eventually I guess he did with his little speech the other day. But anyway, all of a sudden we think this whole thing is gone, finished, kaput, finito. And then all of a sudden, Demonic Abyss pops up a day or two ago with a raging, scathing criticism of our good buddy Aaron at the bottom of YouTube. Okay, fine. And then Aaron shoots back with one of his driving videos at night. And then we have Demonic Abyss back again today. Just kind of, it's like a tennis match. Boinky, 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 boinky. I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. It's fun, but hey, it just kind of keeps it going. Nothing at the bottom of YouTube ever really dies. It just keeps bouncing back and forth forever and ever and ever. Oh, so anyway, I don't know. Somebody asked me about cat strollers and Patreon. I don't want to get into too much about him because he kind of asked me not to talk about him much, and I don't want to. But I've been getting a lot of questions. What happened to him? Is he coming back? We really loved his stuff. He's had some personal issues, and he's busy with his business, and I think he just felt like the YouTube stuff was just taking up too much of his time and energy and causing him too much stress. And I believe his wife, he's told me his wife just said, hey, honey, come on now, get off it. Don't do it. So I think that's what he is. And he told me, he said, this is a relatively permanent decision. It's not something where he's taking a week off and going to come back. He's finished with it. So, that's what he says. I wouldn't be surprised in a couple months, maybe when his life calms down or whatever, that things happen when he comes back, because he does have a lot of talent, and I do hope he does. But, I think if you're expecting him to, take a week off and then pop back like some of these YouTubers do, I don't think that's going to happen. So anyway, that's it for right now. The RTRs, what are they doing? They're doing the same stuff. It's fine. Okay, they all got there fine. They all met each other fine. They're all hanging out with each other fine. They had a couple nights of drinking and partying fine. We got to see everybody's dogs fine. Now what? We got another week and a half, or I don't know what. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of content we get out of this for now that everybody's there. That doesn't seem like, okay, well, there's some seminars, there's, what are they going to do for the next week or two to produce content? I don't know. Some of them are anxious because there's too many people there, and other people are, I don't know, we have the older folks that are kind of hanging out in one place and the younger folks kind of hanging out in the other place, and we're getting tours of everybody's RVs and vans and whatever, and we're all making brownies and sitting out in the sun and kind of, I don't know, it looks like kind of a boring place, to be honest with you. I mean, other than the socializing, this particular campsite area looks kind of boring. It's just a big flat. Looks like it was a toxic waste dump at one time, doesn't it? It's a big flat thing with a bunch of parking lots. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm going right into the sun. Ah! Anyway, I got to run into Target, pick up a few things. And then I'm going to go see a movie, The Post, which I shall maybe do a video on. I'll maybe do a little video review on it. So I'm looking forward to that, hanging out with a good buddy for lunch today. There we are. Hail. See that truck? Hail to the Redskins. Hail to the Redskins. The lyric of that song now is Hail to the Redskins, fight for old DC. Originally, that song was Fight for Old Dixie. They were like the team for the South, because I don't know if we had the Atlanta team back then. I don't know. They certainly didn't have the Charlotte. Who went to the Charlotte? What's that? Panthers. Called by a panther, don't answer. Yeah, poor. I had to tip of the. I don't have the camo. I have the camo cap, but I don't have it on. Tip of the camo cap to Craig, because he is a big Panthers fan, and they're no longer in it. But the Eagles, my dad's favorite team. My dad always liked the Eagles. They're still in the running, so we'll see. I'm pulling for the Eagles. That'd be fun if they won the Super Bowl or the World Series or the FIFA Cup or whatever it's called. I don't know. All right, we're here at Target. I'm going to be doing some shopping and then going to see a movie and getting some lunch. So that's it for today, at least at the moment. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and toodaloo, everybody.